Hello Libra, welcome to your monthly reading for January. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. But let's dive right on into it. At the end of the reading, I'll pull a card from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck for you, so stick around for that. But what is going on with Libra's energy for January, please? Okay. So this is you. This is what crosses you or your challenge for January. Your conscious energy, unconscious energy, your past, your future, your attitude towards the situation, energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of, hopes and fears, and the possible outcome of the situation. Interesting. Okay. So quick overview before we get into the clarifications for your energy for January, Libra. You get to the Ace of Wands, so feeling very passionate, very excited about something, wanting to get the ball rolling on something. For what crosses you in January, you get to the Empress card. So I feel like this is something very creative, very close to your heart, that you want to kind of nurture and grow. Maybe something, I don't know, this could even be possibly tied to starting a family, but we'll clarify. For your conscious energy, you get the Two of Wands, so making plans, trying to expand your horizons, a time for growth. For your unconscious energy, you get the Six of Wands, so feeling very successful within yourself, very proud of yourself, deep within, and also feel like you're also being recognized for all of your hard work and dedication in some area of your life. For your past, you get the Queen of Pentacles, so financial stability, abundance, but also that kindness, that empathy, sharing the fruits of your labor with the people that you love and care about, offering advice. Got a good business sense on your shoulders in the past there. For your future, you get the Lovers. So I don't know if this is a new relationship looming in the future here, or just the strengthening of a bond that you have with somebody in your current situation. Because for your attitude towards the situation, you get the Two of Cups. So there's a lot of love here in this reading. I'm feeling there is a very deep connection that you have with somebody. I don't know if that's what you're trying to nurture and grow, something you're really excited to keep investing your time and energy into this person, excited to see where it takes you. And for the energy that surrounds you, you may not be aware of, you get the Sun, so a whole lot of happiness, fulfillment, excitement, light, love, great energy. This is where it gets a little trickier. For your hopes and fears, you get the Eight of Cups. So, I don't know if you feel the need to emotionally disconnect from something, walk away from something. Maybe you need to do this in order to kind of give your all to somebody else or something else, at the same time fearing emotionally detaching from something at the same time. It's interesting. We'll clarify though. And then at the potential outcome for the reading, you get the Ten of Swords. So some sort of ending coming for you possibly here. This could be an ending of emotionally disconnecting from something or somebody here that is causing you a lot of pain, but maybe it's a necessary thing that you have to go through in order to grow through. Yeah. But let's get into the clarifications here. Let's start with this Ace of Wands for your energy for January, Libra. Why is the Ace of Wands here? What is this new passionate thing for Libra? For the Ace of Wands, you get to the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Whole lot of Earth energy there. Don't know if you got Earth in your sign, in your chart somewhere, or if you're somehow connected with an Earth sign in your life. But this is something that you feel so excited and passionate about that you are willing to kind of sacrifice time and energy, devote a lot of time and energy into this. It feels like it's bringing in a lot of financial stability for you. And then the financial stability is also giving you the opportunity to be more generous with your finances, offer help to others as well, or vice versa. If somebody is helping you out with this new business venture or this new exciting goal or dream that you have, take it as it resonates. Let's clarify, or it's just like an equal give and take between energy, both really excited to give your time and energy towards each other, maybe even, giving each other gifts and things of that sort. But let's clarify the Empress. Why is the Empress here crossing Libra in January? Okay. For the Empress, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Okay. Feels like you are kind of rediscovering or relearning how to freely, give compassion to yourself and think things through. Not only think things through, but, feel things through at the same time. It feels like maybe that can be difficult for you. Feels like when you get into this space of being nurturing, of, kind of stepping into that divine feminine energy, it can kind of maybe stress you out. I feel like there's a fear of your love and your kindness being taken advantage of, if that makes sense. And so when you're stepping into this divine feminine energy, you're kind of, it almost feels like you're also kind of, I say kind of too much, sorry guys. You've got this side of you that can turn cold really quickly if you feel like you're giving your all, and you're not receiving anything in return, which is interesting. Let's clarify the Two of Wands for your conscious energy. For the Two of Wands, you get the Nine of Swords, the Death card, the King of Wands. Okay. So there's some fear, some anxiety about this growth and expansion, about these plans that you're making. Maybe you're fearing a little bit the transformation or kind of the rebirth that you'll have to go through in order to realize the bigger picture of these goals or this relationship, this thing that you have going on. But it seems like it's kind of keeping you up at night. And it feels like you're trying to transform these fears into something more productive, but it's kind of, you're struggling to do that a little bit. Let's clarify the Six of Wands for your unconscious energy. For For the Six of Wands, you get the Two of Swords, the Fool, the King of Swords. Okay. So, feels like you're thinking a lot about your successes in life. About the decisions that you've made that have led you to this place. Sorry, that was my doggo. From how you went kind of from the Fool energy into the space of where you are now. Kind of analyzing the steps that you've taken and trying to figure out if those were the right decisions for you, if those were the things that truly aligned with who you were, or if you made those decisions to please other people and to kind of solely for the purpose of gaining recognition. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. In your past. For the Queen of Pentacles in your past, you get the World, the Chariot, the King of Cups. Okay. I feel like you accomplished something really, really big in the past. You closed out some cycle that you were really determined and driven to close out. Not even close out, or just something you accomplished that really kind of gave you a sense of oneness with the world, and filled you with a lot of love and a lot of light, as well as bringing you financial stability. I feel like whatever cycle you closed out really brought you a lot of wisdom. Let's clarify the Lovers for your future energy. Alright. For the Lovers, you get the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so that's not great, but it's fine, you know. So I don't know if this seems like this is a relationship that is kind of coming to an end very quickly after some sort of deceit, after some sort of lie was told that kind of came to light that you realized. And then you quickly, like there was some communication issue, it seemed like. Sometimes when people, I don't know if they think it's not lying, if they're just withholding information, if they think sometimes people think if they withhold something because they think it's going to benefit you or protect you from something, they don't see anything wrong with it. But in reality, that's not the case. And I feel like you figure that out, and then you're like, kind of feels like you're being backstabbed in a way. So that is interesting. Let's clarify the Two of Cups for your attitude towards the situation. For the Two of Cups, you get the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So it feels like this is you being hesitant to kind of give this possibly, it doesn't have to be a relationship, this new opportunity a chance. You're kind of resistant to it, resistant to devoting your time and energy and emotions into this thing. because you feel like you need to protect yourself, protect your heart, protect your head. And I feel like there's just this fear of being taken advantage of that's coming to me for some reason, of someone taking advantage of all the love that you have to give. Let's clarify the sun for the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of. Okay. For the sun, you get the Four of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups. Okie doke. Yeah, so on the surface, everything looks good. You may be going out with this person a lot and thinking that you're forming like a really great connection. It feels like you're going out, having great times together, maybe going to parties, events. And they're showing you a side that's like amazing, but at the same time, something beneath the surface is like not there. Like they're not really emotionally connected, or you're not emotionally connected to them. So although it's like you're having a great time together, it's fun, flirty, good times, and it's bringing you happiness, but at the same time your emotions like aren't there, like level, like I don't know, or like you feel like something's not right, so you feel the need to emotionally detach, or vice versa. They may feel like that too, or they may be the one feeling that way. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups for your hopes and fears, though. Okay. For the Eight of Cups, you get the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Okay. I'm kind of getting this as a sense of you want to keep your options open. So, although there is this person in your life that may have the potential to become something, a deeper relationship, you're kind of resistant to that. Kind of feels like you still want to explore other options at the same time, but you're also afraid of not becoming emotionally connected to them because you don't want to miss out on like a good relationship that could become something long-term and something that could make you happy. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords for the possible outcome. Okay. For the Ten of Swords, you get the Knight of Swords, the Judgment card, the Queen of Wands. Okay. I feel like this ending is kind of like a really direct ending, and you're doing it because you realize that you feel like it's something that you need to do, or it's something that needed to happen. So you could kind of step back into your energy of being, independent, self-assured, go out, have fun, and, still explore your options. And although this ending does hurt, I feel like you can see the bigger picture of it and kind of see down the line and realize that ultimately it will be beneficial for you. Like you'll be able to kind of be like this free man or woman again and, go out and live life and not have to worry about being tied to somebody, or what if somebody may be taking advantage of your love, or if, if this is the right person for you, things of that sort. Kind of feels like and then once you're done with it, you're like, I'm done with that. Which is interesting. Let's get a card from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck for you, though. What do the Rooted Woman want Libra to know in January, please? The Sacred Marriage. If you guys can see that well. A darker card. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. The heroine's journey requires us, above all, to reclaim the creative and generative feminine energy buried inside each of us. But before we can fully orient ourselves to the final stage of our journey, our return to the world with the gifts we amassed along the way, we also need to work on integrating and harmonizing the masculine qualities which each of us possesses. This is the sacred marriage. In Celtic traditions, between the goddess Sovereignty and the king, it's the Horoscope, the sacred marriage of masculine and feminine, which is also the goal of alchemy. It's necessary because, in seeking to restore the feminine to our culture, we must not lose sight of the fact that the cause of our problems isn't the presence of masculine qualities in the world, but rather that those qualities have become excessively dominant. The qualities that we might think of as feminine include an awareness of the gifts of embodiment, as well as intuitive, emotional, and empathic ways of being in the world. In contrast, the qualities we think of masculine are active, rational, goal-oriented, and structuring, and are traditionally associated with the intellect and the spirit. Harmonizing these different energies within ourselves is a prerequisite for the work of restoring balance to our outer world, which has lost its equilibrium, and this card invites each of us to find our own unique ways of working with and balancing these qualities. That is interesting. I feel like that's you kind of being afraid to fully embody your feminine energy. So you either go one way or the next, but it's all about balancing the two out. But that is all I have for you for the month of January, Libra. I really hope this helped, and have a wonderful rest of your day.